Welcome to a new episode of Dubai Heroes, my podcast. Today I'm very lucky to have as a guest Miss Persiana Dulo. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here. It's an honor for me.
Thanks for coming. Persiana, you have Bulgarian and European origin.
Yes.
And you were born in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, I was born in the USA, but my blood is Bulgarian.
And you live in Dubai.
Now I live in Dubai, yes.
Where do you feel at home?
Right now I feel at home in Dubai, definitely.
Oh.
I was born in USA. I studied in my country, in Bulgaria. Of course, my country is the first home that I have, as my origin is Bulgarian, and I totally feel Bulgarian 100%. But nowadays, since I moved to Dubai, Dubai is a very wonderful place, and I feel home here, really. I feel home.
And what's next? Imagine in the future.
I don't think so. There will be next. I want to stay in Dubai, definitely, because it's an amazing place where you can develop and where you feel that you're home, and it's a future city.
It's not so hot during the summer?
I like hot, to be honest. I don't like cold.
You are a successful artist, especially I know you as a singer, but you are not only a successful singer. I think that someone needs to have talents like you, and in your case, your exceptional voice and unique voice. But what do you think could be a great contribution to the success for other artists? For example, to be politically exposed, or to write, to marry the right man, for example, to have a good sponsor, or to grow up in a family of artists?
Well, my honest opinion is that there is many ways, but I feel that the best way, for me, is to make sure you are talented, and when you have some talent, you have to develop it, because everybody has talent, but not everybody develops it. We are all like a mystical. We have like mystic souls. We have so many things that we did not discover in ourselves. So everybody has a talent, and when they know how to develop it, and they grow and they combine their skills, and they don't stop, and they are always, motivated and work hard, pretty much they can achieve everything without having to marry a rich man, as you said. So I feel that all of us can be very successful if they want themselves,
How did you start?
I started when I was small. I was actually singing all the time, like when I was a baby, literally. I was not stopping to sing. And then, I started to educate myself separate from school. I always read a lot of things. I discovered different methods of being successful, visualizing my success, most importantly, and believing in myself, because I believe that I can achieve everything, and I still have a lot of things to achieve, but there is some kind of a formula that I found for achieving success, and it's hiding in our body, it's hiding in our soul. So that's my secret, basically.
Did you have a mentor? Someone that discovered you?
Well, not really. Of course, I have a lot of people that I take motivation from, like, for example, my family, my teachers, the people who I'm friends with, and of course I have examples like some celebrities that I really like, and they're kind of motivating me, but everything is hidden in yourself. So if you want to become something, you could do it.
In any sector, and coming
anything
from every country?
And anything, yes.
And so if you should encourage someone that want to start to become an artist or a singer,
yes,
what is your main advice? How they can start?
My advice is to first find what you like to do. For example, if there is a singer that really has the potential, and wants to be a singer, they have to first discover what they want to do, like which kind of area they want to be in, for example, pop or rock, and see what is the best fit for their voice. And from then they have to basically find the truth of the true singing, which is part of the secret. Because to me, there's only one truth about music, and they have to study more deep the music, because the music is connected to the universe. It's the vibrations of the universe, the voice as well. If you're a singer, you're an instrument. So this thing here is very important, and you have to keep it. First of all, you have to take care of it. And then you have to find studies that could give you more idea of the real music. So, and then you start to, develop, take more knowledges, and you find the truth, and you find the right way to basically to learn how to sing.
Good. And how the money is important. You need money to start.
Money is important, but I personally think that if you have a vision and if you have a goal, then money comes. But you have to know how to structure it.
I agree, but let's speak, for example, of your magazine, Golden Wings.
Yes.
You speak about luxury, and you present luxury.
Exactly.
And your last single is Millionaire.
Yes.
And your best, probably, or most viewed single and listened single is I Want You. I mean, your money. How wealth is important in your life?
See, wealth is important when you come to the point that you know how to spend it. So if you just want money for fun, money will never come to you. You have to want money to put it in something. So if I have a project, for example, let's say my next song. So I visualize the main concept of the song. I know what I want to tell as a story. I know what I want to present to people. And then when you have this idea and this goal, then money comes, believe me. It comes from the universe. That's my vision.
That's interesting theory. Yeah, but what if if someone is in a poor condition? Sometimes life didn't inspire you.
Yeah, well, some of the biggest billionaires now actually they started from the zero. So how did they build? That's the way they built. They studied, they visualized, they were behind their goals, and they never stopped until they achieve it. So as I said, most important, if you're a singer, especially for the singers, and if you have the talent, start to develop it, study more, take as much as information as possible, not only about music. Information is everything to me. If you're educated and if you know what you're doing, you will succeed, because also the money part is about knowing how to get them, It's about starting to build from something, getting a job, and then knowing how to develop it, knowing how to invest in something so you can get more money.
But do you consider your life or your career was easy or not? Were you lucky?
Well, that's a good question. I know what am I doing, and I always know that I want to be in this situation that I'm now, for example, to be a singer, to have all these things that are behind my back. So I wouldn't say it was hard, but I wouldn't say it was easy. It was about the process that I went through, basically developing and knowing how to strategize everything that I do and knowing what I want. And of course, always being strict with things, because I think that discipline plays a very big role in the person's life. If you don't follow what you want, like if you're not disciplined, you're not going to achieve anything. And I think that at some point, what I see in the other people, like not all of them, but the one that they want to achieve success and they don't get to that point, is that they start to do something, like they do it like 4 to 3 weeks, or they do it like a few times, and then when they see there's no result, they stop. Well, that's the point that is actually the mistake, because you might not get results in the first period, but you might get it in the second. So when they stop, then of course they cannot be successful. You have to keep on going.
Yeah, never quit.
Exactly.
And what's the most difficult you had to face in your life, even personal life, if I may ask?
The most difficult,
Think well.
So
Even two, if you want to tell us two.
I have to think about it actually. Well, of course, in my career as a kind of, because I'm kind of an entrepreneur, I do a lot of things. I have a magazine, I'm singing, I do Dubai Jewelry Fashion Week, I do Golden Wings Awards.
Yeah.
I do a lot of things. It's most of the difficult parts with me was that when I started, it was not easy. So when you start, always it's hard until you get the loop going. After that, everything becomes so easy. But the start is the most difficult part for me, to be honest.
There is something that you never do to achieve your success.
Yeah, I have a lot of to achieve. You have to develop always. I think that there's no limit in developing. There's a lot of things that I still want to achieve.
Are you satisfied of your career anyway?
I'm satisfied, but at the point that if you're fully satisfied, you're not going to keep on going. So, of course, I am happy of what I've achieved, but I think there's much more to go to achieve, basically.
There is something to give up for your career.
What do you mean giving up? Like
When they say you have to sacrifice something that's important for you or for someone in general.
I don't think I would sacrifice anything, because as I said, there's many ways to achieve something. You can achieve it in the straight way, you can achieve it in the curvy way. So of course I sacrifice my time, I sacrifice my emotions. As this is something that is considered as a sacrifice. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I sacrifice, but I'm okay with it, you know. I'm pretty much fine.
Let's come back to your magazine, Golden Wings. What's the project behind it, this initiative?
Yeah, so basically, I am in love with gold. Like, this is literally my life. I'm pretty much crazy about it. I like this metal, I like this color, this shade. So what the story is behind the magazine is that I wanted to create something different for the people, and the reason why I called it Golden Wings is because I want to kind of support the people who are successful and to give them golden wings on their back so they can achieve more and more success. And also for the one that still, you know, they didn't achieve much from their life, but that's kind of like a special gift for them. So when they're featured in the magazine, basically we're symbolically giving them like golden wings so they can help them for achieving more success and growing up. So that's the whole.
And there are also other initiatives, no, linked to the magazine, as you mentioned it.
Yes, what we do is we do Golden Wings Awards, which is basically our magazine awards. And
that was a very important gala in Burj Khalifa, no?
Exactly, yeah. I was actually, I'm very happy because I think the hard work paid off.
Cannot imagine that. Yeah,
yes,
really.
And it was really a very important part of my career as well, because literally I started from scratch, creating the magazine, creating the awards, and there was a lot of good people that attended, like and everybody was very happy from the outcome and from the show. And actually it's like all my project, like I designed everything in terms of also the stage and the setup and the show program, the people who are involved in it. So it was a very tough, I might say 8 months that I work for it. And basically this is the link of the both things, is basically that this is the awards of our magazine, and we awarded some of our cover pages, person who were on the cover pages, basically important personalities, singers, actors, and bloggers as well. Mm-hmm. And the next show is actually coming up in November.
Oh.
Yes.
Same show? Second
it's
edition?
Same show, but here we're focusing more. It's a third edition, actually.
Third?
Yeah,
Oh.
Third edition. Here we're focusing more on music. So we will have, from now on, 2 editions. One will be for all kind of talents and all kind of areas in this entertainment business, and the other will be more focused on music especially, and on the singers, on the music producers. And what we have is an idea when we did also the show in Armani Burj Khalifa, which was in May, we wanted to create basically the first red carpet events that's held in the Middle East to connect to both the Hollywood and the Arab celebrities. And we brought like good people from Hollywood and from Los Angeles and from USA. So we're still going for this idea, and there will be some surprises in November.
Where it will be, May? Have you already decided the location?
Yes, still the venue is a secret, so it will be announced maybe a week before that.
Anyway, in Dubai.
It will be in Dubai, of course.
And may I ask, last question is regarding business model, because as you know, I'm an entrepreneur and a business owner. So how you make money? Or how you make your gold?
How I make money?
Sponsors, what's the angle and the secret, your secret?
Regarding the event or regarding my life?
I prefer regarding making gold, your gold.
The gold?
Yeah, remember.
You mean the Golden Wings Awards?
No, yeah. How your business runs.
Gold. Okay, okay.
Gold.
Well, I do a few things. So first of all, of course, my music career is a singer, and I have more than 3 albums out now. I'm preparing a new one, and as you know, singers they make money from streamings and from performances and stuff like that. So, and I'm also I had like previous project in Los Angeles. I was part of a popular TV show, and I performed in Los Angeles as well, and I released my song. So this is some kind of my business part. On the other side, I have an independent record label which is established in Los Angeles, and I'm helping like unknown talents to grow up to write for them songs, because I'm also a songwriter. Of course, I have my team, but I'm helping them to connect them with bigger people and with producers who can develop their careers, and that's what we're doing. So this is on the other side, the other business that I'm doing, but that's mostly kind of like a help for the new talents that I discovered, because I was judging a lot of competitions for talents in the United States and in Europe. And then the other part is of course the event that we have. We have to sacrifice a lot of efforts for it, and of course we are getting sponsors on board and all that, so we can do better quality and do better show. And there's a lot of people involved in it. So yeah, that's my money-making part.
Good.
Since you're so interested to know.
Thank you. That's interesting.
Yes.
The concrete part of the life.
Well, of course, because we're in Dubai, so everything in Dubai is like money and money. But, for me, I'm not that into... I'm not saying that I hate money, but I think that money has to be able to give you dreams come true. So this is my point of view, and it worked till now. If you have a goal and if you want to achieve something, you will need money for it. So the money will come for this goal, and if you're on the right way, the money will come. But just for me, having money just for having fun and spending it on things that doesn't matter and anything, it's not me. For me, it's important to have a goal and to be able to put this money into.
You spoke on how important it is to visualize.
Yes.
And what is your biggest dream, visualized, not realized yet?
My biggest dream? I have many dreams.
I imagine.
Well, they started to happen, actually. My dream, what is my dream? Of course, it's connected to the music, and it's connected to my singing. So I want to deliver to the people with my voice and with my songs something good, and I want to tell them that there is a chance for everybody, and there should be happiness, and to just give something from my soul to them with my voice. So this is my biggest dream, and in no case, as I know, most of the singers, they just want to be famous and they just want to show off, and I'm not saying all of them, but there's cases like that. They just want to become famous because they want to become famous, which I think is at some part wrong, because you have to have a goal to help other people and to give them something where they can start to develop something on their own. So this is one of my biggest dreams, to show to the people that with my voice that there is a chance and there is motivation, to motivate them and to help them. Yeah.
Thanks for coming and thanks for inspiring us. Really.
Of course. Pleasure for me.
Congrats for your career.
Thank you so much.